Hey. Here I am again looking crazy. I know, but if I could look how I feel, this is it. So, today is day 6 post transfer. I think it's called 6 DPT. 6 DPT. Okay, 6 days post transfer. And so, yes, we are in the middle of our 2-week wait. And let me tell you, this is some bull shit, okay? It's bull. And the reason that it's bull is because the anxiety is the waiting. So, okay, so let me tell y'all, I didn't know what to expect. So after we got our transfer, everything got the transfer. We came back home. The first day post transfer, the first 2 days I was on bed rest. Like the day of transfer, then 2 days after I was on bed rest. And so let me say this. I'm not going to tell you that the symptoms that you feel, the symptoms, how I knew I was pregnant, symptoms within a 2-week wait. I'm not going to tell y'all that those are symptoms of pregnancy. I'm going to tell you that those are symptoms of progesterone shots and estrogen pills or whatever type of estradiol you're taking. That's what you're feeling. There's no way to know if it's, and yeah, my mouth be so watery. There's no way to know if you're truly pregnant or if it's the injections, because you have to remember you're injecting a lot of hormones into your body. And I'm taking progesterone shots every single night. This is my 12th day. This will be my 12th day of taking progesterone shots. Okay. And so I'm going to tell you guys how I'm feeling. But at the same time, I'm going to tell you that, like I said, excuse me, the symptoms of I've been burping too, sorry. The symptoms of the progesterone shots are the exact same symptoms that you get when you're pregnant. So how do you know the difference? You don't. You don't, right? So day 1 after the shots, day 1 after transfer, I felt emotional. It just didn't feel like anything, like my taste buds were off. Okay, so I've been drinking. Okay, so let me go through finish telling you how I've been feeling. Okay, so after the first day, day 1 post transfer, it was like nothing was satisfying to me. I wasn't sure how I was feeling. So it was kind of like I just didn't know, I felt emotional. Like I wanted some juice, but the juice wasn't good. I wanted some, and I was tired of drinking water, but I needed the water. So I was feeling those things, right? And then day 2 post-transfer was on a Thursday. That was Thursday. And that day I felt little cramps, like nothing crazy. I was a little crampy, but I didn't look too deep into it because I felt like, there was a part of, they just went in there and injected around my uterus. So at some point, it's going to cramp. It's going to feel some type of way. So I felt a little crampy. I did feel a little nauseated, but I think, honestly, if I'm being very honest, I think it was more mental than anything. But it could have been definitely the progesterone shots. Like, y'all, when y'all in this 2-week wait, I cannot explain to you, like, how crazy it is and how your mind kind of takes, like, it just plays these little games, So Day 3 post transfer, it was our anniversary weekend, so we went down to Houston and enjoyed ourselves. I will say since day 3, I have been cramping. It's not a constant cramp, but it's been off and on cramping. I've been bloated. A little constipation, but I don't think that's anything abnormal for me, honestly. But thirsty. I wanted something cold. I had to have something cold. I didn't want any hot foods. I wanted everything to be cold, but that was prior to transfer, so I can't really just say that's, what else? I would force myself to eat because after I would eat so much, I would get nauseous and I would like, okay, I can't eat no more. I also had, I don't know, I want to say I had like, I was getting like brain farts out a lot. I was doing that during the IVF cycle, but then now I'm really getting like brain farts. And so, I don't really know. Like, yeah. So the cramping has been kind of consistent. I have been irritable. I will say that. I found myself today literally fussing at the boys. They irritated me. I got irritated and I just started fussing. So I kind of had to think to myself, like, scale back. But the thing about that is, like, all the medicines that I'm taking cause you to have mood swings and to be irritable. But that's also a pregnancy symptom, right? So it was one of those things where I was like, okay, well, I do PMS prior to giving my period. And so you start asking yourself those questions like, dang, did it happen? Did it not happen? Because there's honestly no way of really knowing. And I was like, I want to go take a pregnancy test so bad, like so bad, but I'm not going to do it. I had a whole conversation with Boo this weekend, and I was telling him because he was like, can't we just go take a pregnancy test? And he was asking because he doesn't know, right? This is both our first time actually going through this process. And so, excuse me. And so I had to, one thing that helped me, because I was really like, okay, I'm pregnant. I know I'm pregnant. And then the other day I was like, did it happen? Like, it was like uncertain. Like, I was for sure. And then I wasn't so sure. It was like going back and forth. Like, I'm literally double dutching this thing. Like, I'm not, like craziness, right? And let me say this. Day of transfer up until about day 5-ish, you are on a freaking cloud, honey, okay? You done seen your little baby swim on down up in there to your uterus. You done seen, you just experienced this whole different thing. That's something that you probably never, if it's your first time, experienced before. Like, you've actually experienced this thing. You saw it, and when you leave there, you're catering to your belly like, okay, I know this little baby is in there. It is in there for sure. I seen you I seen you slide on down in there. You in there. So the first 5-ish days, you're constantly feeling that way, like constantly. You know that baby's in there. You got your little M baby in there and did his thing, blah blah blah. My M baby, and I was calling my little M baby a little shrimp because our little M baby hatched. The baby had already started hatching, so she started. So the baby had already started hatching, and it was so exciting. It was so exciting to be able to see and to experience that, y'all. Like, it was very, very exciting. And I can't explain to you how it felt to be able to see that. And so to get to day 6, and now I'm questioning day 5 and day 6, and now I'm questioning, did she do, or did it do what we needed it to do? Like, it's crazy. because I saw you go in there. So very exciting until you get to like day 6, and it's now I'm like, oh my God, you know what I mean? So it's very, very emotional. I'm emotional, y'all. I'm very emotional. Because I seen my baby. I seen my M baby go in. I seen her, or I seen it. I seen it swim. I seen it, and it was very exciting. So, and I remember looking at other videos. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. Like, cause I'm watching other videos. I'm like, I'm preparing myself for it. There's no way you can prepare yourself for a 2-week wait. There is absolutely no way. I will say the weekend did keep me busy. So because it was our anniversary weekend, we were busy. We was eating, we was shopping, we were walking, like all that fun stuff. We did do that. So that kept me occupied. But the minute that I'm sitting down, or when I got back yesterday, mainly today it hit harder because I didn't go back to work. I go back to work tomorrow. And so I've been sitting around chilling. I took me a nap. Do I feel exhausted or fatigued? Not really. I just don't really feel motivated to do anything. Like today's plan was to wash clothes and to mop the bathroom floor. I just didn't feel like, I just wanted to sit here on the couch. That's where I am with it. So it's definitely, y'all, this is crazy. Like, this is bananas. The level of and so I share it with my husband. I tell him, and because I confide in him about a lot of things, but there's not too many people that I can confide in because not too many people know. Excuse me. But I did tell him that why we're not taking a pregnancy test. I'm everywhere. Because you're pumping yourself with progesterone shots, right? Progesterone is, pardon me. Progesterone shots are basically, they contain HCG, that hormone, that pregnancy hormone that's tested, that is detected when you do the pee on the stick, when you do a home pregnancy test. The HCG levels are there. They tell you, and trust me, I had to do a lot of reading. I had to do a lot of reading to actually get this into my head, that the progesterone shots are going to make you feel like you're pregnant. You're going to feel bloated. You're going to feel nauseated sometimes, not all the time. You're going to feel, some people feel tenderness in the breast. I don't have tenderness in the breast. My breasts are good. What else? Irritability, things like that. Like the progesterone shots are doing that. So it is the reason that they advise you not to take a home pregnancy test and just to wait for your beta test is because your progesterone test can give you a false negative, or it can give you a false positive. So they tell you not to. And so me knowing that is the only thing that's stopping me from taking the pregnancy test, because if it comes back a false negative, now I'm battling my brain like, dang, I can't believe blah, blah, blah. I can't wait and I'm really going to be anxious to get the blood test. And then if it comes back as a positive, I'm still going to be anxious to get the blood test because I need the numbers to prove that this is it. Excuse me. So it's a whole weight game, y'all. It's a lot. I'm emotional. I am very emotional. I want to cry. I probably should have just actually worked today instead of being off, but I'm not ready to go back to work yet. I'm definitely going back to tomorrow. And then I'll be 2 days away. I have my test early. I think it's at 9:30. Maybe 10. I think it's at 10 because most of my appointments are scheduled for 10 o'clock. So excuse me. Yeah. It's crazy, y'all. I don't know what else to say. All I can tell you is if you're in year 2, if you're watching this and you're in your 2 week. Yeah, I'm as honest as I can be. I'm not finna sugarcoat this thing. I'm not finna give you no false hopes. Everybody is different. I believe that I'm pregnant, but there's always this little piece in me that just you know, you just don't know. So I'm just ready to find out. I'm just ready. I wish I could just skip to Thursday and see. I know some people have vivid dreams. I don't think I've been having no my dreams haven't been even more vivid than what they already been. I don't think. Like, sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't. So that's not anything for me. But this 2 week wait, y'all, it's just not. This is a lot. It's a lot. So I would advise. I can't advise you to do nothing right now because I'm still in it. I can't even advise my damn self, to be honest. Like, I'm about to try to give y'all some advice that I can't even take on my own. So stay busy. I mean, I will say that this weekend helped me to stay busy, and we got through the days quickly. But like, now I'm back at home, and I was supposed to go to basketball tonight. I just don't feel like it. I'm not in the mood to do anything. I just want it to be Thursday already. Like, I really just want it to be Thursday already. Like, come on Thursday. So I'm sitting here watching the Cosby Show. Oh, okay. So I have had a craving, and like, remember I was telling y'all, like, I wanted juice. Juice didn't satisfy me. So I drank water, and I was tired of drinking water. Dr. Pepper. And my mouth has been getting really juicy lately. Like, anyway, Dr. Pepper, y'all. Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper has been like, oh my God, delicious, okay? I'm about to have Dr. Pepper with my meal tonight because it was so stinking good. Like, it was amazing. And then my middle baby got me a Dr. Pepper for Mother's Day. So that made me happy too. They bought me stuff for Mother's Day, and I was like, oh, like, you know, I didn't cry, but I was like emotional about it. So I don't know if y'all can see over there, but you see that little, I don't know if y'all can see, wait. I don't know if y'all can see, but you see that little pink thing right there. That's baby. That's baby sitting there waiting to be, you know, letting her. And so I will tell you guys, I've been talking to my little tummy, telling her to do her thing. Get in there. Dig deep, boo. Dig deep. Down in there, implant into their uterus, honey, so mommy can carry you and love on you and nurture on you. Like, but this is a process. So I'm not going to tell you that it's easy. I'm not going to tell you that it's a piece of cake, because I honestly watched videos and I saw women thinking about it, and I took that as preparation for myself. And there's no way you can prepare for this. There's no way you can mentally prepare. If you know a way, let me know and I'll share it with others. But for me, there's no. I think this is the hardest part of this journey. Yeah, we taking all these shots. I think even my ass became numb to the shots. Like, it's not even, they don't feel good, but they just don't feel good. But I think out of the entire process, this is the hardest part. This is the hardest part of it. So you guys just continue to wish me luck as we get through this process, and I'll continue to keep you updated. I'll be posting stuff on my Instagram. If you guys haven't already seen, make sure you follow me on my Instagram. This has become a health, lifestyle, and beauty vlog, or a channel. So get where you fit, y'all. Until, excuse me. Until next time, check on my own slide. Till next time, guys, I will see you later. Bye. Okay, guys. So today is Thursday. I finally made it to Thursday. I just left from getting my blood work done for my pregnancy test. And I can't say that I feel better. I'm still like, anxiety is still shooting through the roof right now. I'm thinking about going to stop at a CVS to get a pregnancy test so I can see what it says. But, or I could just wait, or I could do both. So, very, very, very emotional. I'm laughing, but I'm very emotional right now. Like, I'm seriously like emotional. I didn't think I would feel this emotional about it, but I'm very emotional about it. Like, I didn't think I would stress about it to this level, you know, like, because you don't know until you actually know. Like, you don't know what you're going to do until you're actually in the situation. And like I told y'all before, I tried to prepare myself as much as I could for it, but there's just no preparation for this, y'all. There's just no preparation. So they supposed to call, it's 9 o'clock now. They're supposed to call me after lunch with an update. So I think I'm gonna go buy, I'm so nervous to do it, but I think I'm gonna go buy a CVS, pick up a pregnancy test, and take it when I get home to see what it says. So wish me luck. So just got back home from doctor's office, as you guys know, and I was stopped by the CVS, the Walgreens, to get a test because I wasn't gonna test, but I tested, and I just need them to confirm what my test says. I just need them to confirm that that's a true positive, y'all. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna go take this upstairs to babe, and let's see what he says.